Hello friends, welcome back and thank you for watching. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys some fall DIYs using mostly Dollar Tree items. Before we get into this video, I would love to know if you guys want me to do some fall traditional colors. I know I have been doing nothing but neutral and sunflowers. So please let me know down in the comments down below. But before we leave, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time I upload. With that being said, now let's craft. From Dollar Tree, I will be using this wooden box, this Dollar Tree toy, and some jumbo popsicle sticks. The first thing I will be doing is cutting 4 popsicle sticks to the size of the side. I will be using 2 of them on each side. For the handle part, I will be using a skewer stick. This is from Dollar Tree and I already had this. I am going to cut it. Since I'm going to use it in between the 2 popsicle sticks, I will be using this plier just to make like a dent and I can put the popsicle sticks in between them. I'm going to glue another piece of the stick to make the handle part. Once I am done doing that, I'm going to glue the rest of the popsicle sticks to the box. I'm going to start off with one side, gluing 2 of them, and I'm going to leave a space in between them. Now for this side, I will be gluing one of the popsicle sticks first, and then I'm going to put the handle part in the middle, then add the second popsicle stick. Like that, it is going to stay in between them. Now using my Waverly antique wax, I'm going to paint the wagon, and using my black acrylic paint, I'm going to paint the handle part. I am going to set it aside and now I'm going to work on the tires of my little wagon. I will be using this Dollar Tree toy, and when I took off the wheels, I couldn't take off the axle part, so I just left it there. I will be gluing the wheels with hot glue. You can't use an extra glue or like a heavier glue, but I am not putting nothing heavy in here, so I am using just my hot glue. The little handle part fell off, so I did have to glue it back. To decorate my wagon, I will be using the Dollar Tree riffa and the little Dollar Tree pumpkins. I'm going to just place them here and there, and that is it. And that is it for this beautiful little wagon. I absolutely love how this turned out. For my second DIY, I will be using this spring Dollar Tree decor sign, but you can pretty much use any signs that Dollar Tree carries. For the center part here, I'm showing you that you can use one of the crafter square. I only had this oval. I know Dollar Tree carries the squares and I wanted to use a square. That's why I will be using this wooden square. This is from Christmas. I got this from, I believe, Dollar General after Christmas. So it was like 25 cents. And that is what I'm gonna use. I am using my ruler to measure this, so like that I can cut my sign. And to cut the sign, I will be using my hand saw. I find it easier by using this. I mean, you can use some scissors if you have some good scissors. I will not be throwing away this other piece of the sign because I will be using it in my next DIY. The next thing I will be using is this buffalo check paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. They are 69 cents, but you can get them at 4 for a dollar when they are on sale. The next thing I will be doing is tracing the smaller square in the middle. Like that, I can save that piece of paper and use it for something else. Once I am done cutting it, I am going to use my glue to glue this to the sign. I couldn't find my glue stick, so I'm just using regular glue. Before I glue the square, I will be painting this using my Waverly chalk paint in white. Once that is dry, I'm going to distress all the edges using my Waverly antique wax. I will be using this cute little pumpkin that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint this using my Waverly chalk paint and celery. For the words Farm Fresh, I will be using these rub-on transfer stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. To make sure the letters are nice and straight and round, I will be using this oval wood thing that I got from Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to start transferring the words. I will be doing one by one. Just make sure you center them right before you start to transfer them. You will see that I did it at the end. Mine are too much to my left, but I still managed to make this work. I then went ahead and added the pumpkin in the center. I did have this little bow and I'm going to add it right there. I did this off camera, but what I did is I just added some lines to the pumpkin to make it look more like a pumpkin. To add the word pumpkins, I will be using these Dollar Tree stickers. The last thing I added was a leaf in the corner. Right here, I'm showing a pumpkin. And that is it for this DIY. I absolutely love how this Farm Fresh pumpkin sign turned out. For my third and final DIY, I will be using the leftover decor piece and the leftover paper that I used in my second DIY. I'm going to start off by cutting the paper to the size of the sign. Then glue it to the decor. The next thing I will be using is this Happy Fall sign. I removed this from one of the long Dollar Tree decor signs. I used it in one of my previous DIYs. I am also using these small little cute leaves. These come from Dollar Tree as well. Before I glue everything, I'm going to sand this because it has some glitter. And look how beautiful this turned out once I sanded it. It made it look so rustic and old. When I had first started to do this little sign, I wasn't planning to do nothing else, but then I seen this little cute sign that my friend Fanny sent over to me, so I decided to use this. I'm going to paint it using my Waverly chalk paint in white, and I didn't paint the front bottom because I will be adding the Happy Fall. Using my Waverly antique wax, I will be distressing the sign just to make it look more rustic and old. Now I'm going to glue the Happy Fall in the front using hot glue. With the same Dollar Tree stickers, I'm going to put hay rides and pumpkin patch. I also added this arrow sticker that I had in the middle. And the last thing I will be adding is this riffa right there in the little space that it has. And that is it for this little cute hay rides and pumpkin patch sign. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time. Bye.